Applying common currency in ASEAN is exactly not the same with folding 9 papers. Building economy is not the same as building bird nest, ladies and gentlemen. Even we see here, when the government side of the house came up, taking European Union as their example, it is already attacking their case. It reflects to us on how even when this developed, strong economic country already united as one, when this kind of thing happen, the crisis happen, they cannot overcome themselves, and it even leads to a bigger crisis, the European sovereign debt crisis, which is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. Therefore here, we still believe that ASEAN should not have the same currency. The governments of the house have the aim on how they want to develop the developing country with their common currency, and they want to reduce poverty. But ladies and gentlemen, they have failed to prove to you how it can work. They never really explain how this common currency on 9 Asian countries can actually develop the developing country and how it can reduce the poverty itself, ladies and gentlemen. Because developing a country is more than an easy transaction on economy, ladies and gentlemen. We even say the easy transaction itself already happened right now with the status quo. We believe that the status quo is enough, and we even tackled that by saying that changing currency on this condition when we are not ready, it only makes Asian countries harder to develop because they are too busy to adapt. There is a silly statement from their speaker on how they're stating they provide these 10 years for those people to adapt, not to develop. So you're gonna force this country to stop developing for the sake of adapting? What's gonna happen to millions of Asian people out there, ladies and gentlemen? We say that it is not justifiable at all, therefore here their aim cannot be reached. They also stated on how it can tighten the international relation, on how they can actually help each other. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, Asian countries are not developed countries. Most of us are still developing. We are still busy with our own development. How can we help another country when our own economy is not stabilized enough, ladies and gentlemen? Thirdly, they're stating on how we can create better trade with the same currency. But my previous speaker has explained to you on how what making a trade very attractive is because of the different currency itself. On how maybe when rice is way cheaper in Indonesia than in Laos, it can give such benefit to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. But with the same currency, those kind of things won't happen. And even now, with the different currency, the trade is already enough, ladies and gentlemen. It is already going well. As the opposition side of the house, we have proven to you that first, ASEAN is not ready, even though you are going to give us 10 years to actually prepare this. They say that we are here pessimistic. But ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to put the life of millions Asian people out there in risk, ladies and gentlemen. And then second of all, we already proven to you on how changing currency is not justifiable, on how dragging countries with high economy down or vice versa is actually not justifiable. And they never responded to this point, therefore we believe that this point stands. Thirdly, we have proven to you on how Asians should not have current currency because it is too complicated and confused to millions of people, which they only responded by saying that we have 10 years and we already proven to you on how it is still not enough. Lastly, about the domino effects economy problem, ladies and gentlemen. They say that Asians can help each other, but we have tackled down that point by saying that no, Asian countries are mostly still developing. They won't bother to actually help each other when they have same currency. They will still deal with the crisis inside of their nation, ladies and gentlemen. Don't risk millions of Asian people in your ridiculous, overly pessimistic way of thinking, ladies and gentlemen. We must be realistic when we are talking about country. Asians should not have common currency. This motion fails, and I'm proud to oppose.